Oh, hi. I need one subscriber. I have 1,799 subscribers, and I want to be in the 1,800 club. But I'm not. I'm in the 1,700 club. I'm in the uppermost epsilon of the 1,700 club, but I want to be in the lower end of the 1,800 club. So I need one subscriber. It could be you. It could also be you. Or maybe you. But it's one of you. Wow, do you think they do any work? They don't have any tools, huh?
He's got a couple.
Two, maybe three. My most awesome ringtone. Sounds. Ringtone. From the Austin Powers series.
Yeah.
That's when he calls Basil in his car. He has a little screen in his Jaguar. I'm sorry. Jaguar! Yeah, baby, yeah. Yes, Jaguar. And this is the English code. It's most definitely not the Southern California coast with me driving on the wrong side of the road, which is exactly what it is.
I can't figure out. I got YouTube, but where the hell you go find something?
Okay, hit the search thing up at the top.
Okay.
Well, okay. Now type in aviator, and then type in the word yacht.
A-V-I-V-I.
Aviator. E-V-A-V-I-A-T. I don't know how to spell in real life. I can write. I've always had a problem with spelling out
Aviator yacht.
Aviator yacht. I'm Captain Walt, if you don't know. I captain the aviator. My buddy's looking up a video or something.
Is that it right there?
Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, look at that. And that is, oh, look at that. Toward the aviator. Oh, look, I'm live. Oh.
Subscription.
Turn your volume down. It's repeating. That is so funny. It's repeating.
Hit subscribe.
Hi, who's that? Hi, Anna. Where are you from, Anna? Yeah, hit subscribe. Whatever. I have 799 subscribers. I need one more subscriber to have 1,800 subscribers. I want it to be you.
I just hit subscribe.
Florida? I love Florida. Cletus McFarland is from Florida. Oh, I want to go there because the Freedom Factory is out there. I have a Factory Freedom shirt. When they misspelled the highway sign for, Freedom Factory ahead, with an arrow, and they, instead of, spelling it out Freedom Factory, they spelled it out Factory Freedom. Hi, Jezebel. Hi, Brooke Price. Yeah, I hope somebody subscribed. That would be great. And hi. Jezebel, he said hi again. Oh, say hi back to everybody, because you're online. Yeah. My buddy, he's in the truck with me, and he's reading all the comments, and he can say hi. See, that's Jeff.
Hello. Hey,
So he can say hi back to you guys.
hello.
Oh, somebody subscribed! Yay!
was
Got
me.
me- Oh. Oh no! He just JESB. I can't read it because I'm driving now, but he subscribed too. So now I have over 1,800 subscribers. Yay! It's a celebration. This guy in front of me is just going so slow. Yay! We got around. Oh, and this is where the construction bad traffic area was. Remember? We were driving here yesterday, the day before, and they made the traffic go down to one lane. We're in Southern California right now. We're in San Diego County, and we're driving up into the Puma Valley, Puama Valley, and it's surrounded by, I think, 4 or maybe 5 Indian reservations, American Indian reservations, and they each have their own casino. There's Paula, there's a Harrah's, there's the Riken, well, the Riken reservation has the Harrah's casino, right?
Yes.
And what's the other casinos out here? What's that one?
Palomar.
Palomar, Paula.
Paula.
Yeah, but we're surrounded by casinos, and it's fun. What is that?
Tell me at the Rico they got Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! I was watching Hell's Kitchen. I went on a date. I don't know if you know this. I had a girlfriend. She ended up being very, very mean and bad person. Very, very bad person. But I broke off clean. I have not said one word to her. But she's not allowed in my life anymore. Blocked her emails or text message, calls. She can't get a hold of me if she wants to. She can get a hold of people I know, and she still doesn't. I don't know why. But I won't answer anything from her at all. But I am now dating again. So I know I'm old and dating. It's just funny. But ooh, this is pretty country, isn't it? Hey, you guys ought to see where we're at. We're out here on what? I don't even know what. Oh, this is Valley Parkway through Valley Center. So yeah, we're on Valley Parkway and Valley Center, and this is the beautiful country that we are driving through. And it's lush and green right now, which is very strange for Southern California, because the sun's going to come out and bake this over the spring and summer, and this will all be brown. It's absolutely horrid brown looking, and it can easily go up. Fires start with this stuff. And it's just like, how can there be a fire in Southern California? They don't have any trees. Well, this brush will catch fire and burn people's homes down. It's absolutely horrid.
It'd be around 120 degrees.
Oh yeah, well yeah, it's hit 120 out here before. Yay, they're done with the work. They're putting up the last of the traffic cones. Hey. Here we are. Welcome to Valley Center, an unincorporated community of San Diego County.
Tim, we're installing 1.4 megawatt solar system.
Oh yeah, we're putting in a huge solar system here in the area.
1.4 megawatts.
1.4 megawatts for a private residence. Okay, the private residence is on a 5-acre lot with 300 orange trees and 3 outbuildings? Soon to be 4.
Right.
Yeah. One they call the sanctuary. Then they have like a guest house, and then they have the main house. And how big is that main house?
Probably around 6,000 square feet.
Yeah, somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000 square feet. I'd say it was bigger than 6.
Yeah, it's an old winery.
Yeah.
A mock winery.
Yeah, but it's absolutely beautiful. That living room is incredible.
Yeah, it's on the very top of a mountain.
Yeah. We can't take you into their private residence to show you, but it's very nice. Woo! Coming down into Valley Center. But yeah, we just went up over a good hill. That was considered a mountain, but we went over a good sized hill there, didn't we?
Yep.
But where we are going up the mountain, we're halfway up. I think we're at 2,500 feet, right?
Right.
Elevation. And the mountain's what, 5,000 feet?
Yes.
Or yeah, it's something. There's an observatory on the mountain. You can actually see it over there. Do you see that last crest hill right there? That is the mountain that we're going to go up.
Yeah, it's the second largest observatory in the world.
It's the second largest observatory
In the world, yes.
Wow, that's incredible. I didn't know it was that big.
Yes.
Yeah, I bet you they're really upset with the light pollution that San Diego generates now. This area used to be desolate. Very, very few places out here. Now it's being built up like crazy, and I'm sure the observatory is getting too much light pollution. At night. That it's probably interfering with their observation of the universe. But and which is sad, because just look at over here. That's a whole housing tract right there. It was not here 5 years ago. It used to just be populated like with that house there on the hill. There would have been 2 or 3 over here on that hill, and now there's a good 10 that we can see on top of that hill. Oh, there we go.
Tell them they've got a Hell's Kitchen here.
Oh yeah, in one of the casinos. And I'll bet you that that guy's been in there. I remember going into Spago's and meeting the cook of Spago's. I can't remember his name yet, who started them.
And Hell's Kitchen is Gordon Ramsay.
No, I'm not talking about Gordon Ramsay. There was another famous chef before Gordon Ramsay. He was probably the most famous chef in the world at that time. And he started the restaurant Spago's, and it was extremely famous in Hollywood. And after the Oscars, there would always be the governor's party held at Spago's in Hollywood. And I would drive people to that when I was a chauffeur, back before I was a captain of a yacht. I was a chauffeur. And that's I met the owner, and he made me a pizza. I just can't remember his name. Nice Italian guy. Maybe he was French, but he was really nice. That's how I became a captain, believe it or not. I was a chauffeur, and my boss at the time, this was when I was a private chauffeur, he went and bought a boat. He bought a 35-foot catamaran motor yacht. Really nice little boat. Well, for little compared to what we have now. 35 foot is not a small boat, but it's still a nice sized boat. And he invited me out. Let's go for a cruise. I'll take you around. I'm going to show you the bay. Well, he didn't know I grew up on boats, so of course I'm going to go out on the boat with him. So I go out on the boat with him. He drives around the bay. He's showing me things, and he's telling me things I already knew, but I'm not saying anything This is my boss. He comes into the dock, and I'm not kidding. He comes back to the dock and he bounces off the dock. And he does that for an entire 15 minutes. And I'm not saying a thing. He's my boss. Where am I supposed to do it? You're doing it wrong. Yeah, let me get fired. Let me tell my boss, But after about 15 minutes, he goes, hey, do you want to give it a try? And I'm like, sure. Do you want it bow in or aft in? And he goes, if you could back it in, that would be great. So I went out in the channel and saw how the wind was pushing me, went up into the wind, spun the boat around, had it lined up so that I could back right into the slip, but I was a little bit away from the slip and I let the wind push me. And as soon as I lined up, I backed in. Just before I hit the dock, I threw it into forward, stopped the boat, didn't even touch the dock. Jumped off. I put the fenders out. I had the freaking boat tied up, and he just looked at me and he goes, how did you do that? And I go, well, I grew up on boats. And you got twin screws on this. That just means. And I can make this boat dance. This is heavenly compared to a single motor boat. So he goes, you know what? You're my captain, because he liked to take girls out on the boat. And I would pick him up, go pick up his date. He would go out to a restaurant, wine and dine him, and then he'd have me take him out to the boat after the dinner, and then I would take him around the bay, and then I would put him back in the slip, and then I would go sit in the Rolls Royce while he did whatever on the boat. I'm not gonna go any further on that. And then he would come off the boat, walk the girl up to the car, tell me to take him home. I would take the girl home, and then I would come back and pick him up and take him home. I did that for quite a few years on that boat. Then one day he sold that boat, and he bought a 44-foot boat. That was a nice boat. I had no problem jumping from 35 to 44. Then he calls me up in 2004 and he goes, hey, Walt, I bought a 2-year-old boat. I got $400,000. It's a $1.2 million boat. It's a 55-foot Sea Ray. Come check it out. I went down and looked at this boat, and I was like, oh, my God, this thing is massive. You need a captain with a captain's license, blah, blah, blah. He goes, no, you'll be my captain. I go, all right, can I take this thing out? I have a friend who works over at Larson's Shipyard, and can I take him with me, and he can teach me about the boat, and I can go see if I can maneuver it. And he goes, yeah, as long as you take somebody with me. He took me out on that boat, showed me how to operate, my buddy, and it was the most amazing thing. This 55-foot boat, 11 foot longer than what I was on before, was easier to handle than the 44-foot boat. It had a bow thruster, and it was just awesome. It had the most awesome transmissions and gear selectors and everything. It was awesome. And I went from a 44-foot to a 55-foot in one day with one-day lessons. And I never had to have anyone help me on that boat. I wouldn't even, when the boss was on the boat, I said, no one help me. You'll just get in the way. And then in 2013, some 12 years ago, he walks me down to the docks in Long Beach and shows me this 100-foot, you've seen it, monstrosity aviator, and says, I'm thinking about buying this. And I just looked at it and I go, no! He bought a 100-foot boat. And now I can run that boat, and I'm the only one who can run that boat. He's hired other captains because I wasn't available, and they all had to call me to go, how does this work? How do you do this? How do you do that? I go, they're Detroit diesels and you don't understand how to. I go, bye, you're not a captain. I hung up on one guy. He wasn't a captain. I didn't want him captain in the boat. There you go. Wow, look at this. It's like driving in a wonderland. Wow, it's so beautiful out here. Wow. Look, there's a trail up there. Can you see it?
Yep.
Cutting the side of the mountain. Hey, there's the water tower on the other side of the mountain. You see, that's the one that we look up from our place. Well, it's not as high up as well, we're only right under it. We're only about 100 feet below it, huh?
Right.
But that's the water tower that probably gives us water pressure. Right there. Hey, if that's that water tower, oh my God, you can see the house, can't you? If we were to look really good, I'll bet you we could see the house if I knew right where to look.
It's about even that water tower to the left.
Yeah, just to the left. I'm thinking I see it. I think I can see it. I'd have to really look, but I'll bet you if we could stop somewhere and look at a map and train our direction from where we're at to it, we could look at it and see that house. This is the Rincon Indian Reservation. There's a little cattle crossing right up here. We're going to cross it. Listen to this. You'll hear it go under the truck. That was the cattle crossing. They have their own cattle and they can get on the road. So they warn you, caution driving through here. The cattle could come out on the road. They do have fences up, but sometimes they get out. I've never seen one, but you got to be careful driving through. You don't want to go through here at 100 miles an hour. I'll put it that way. Cow walkout would ruin your day, huh?
Yeah, the holy cow day.
Right up here, this is the Harris Casino and Resort that is operated by Rincon Indian Reservation. And that's the Indian Reservation office right there. See the Rincon Government Center. One government center. I get it. It's the Rincon, get it? It's the Rincon Government Center on the address of one government center. That makes sense. So you think this is going to be the Rouse?
I'm not sure. Probably.
Or an Albertsons or
something like that.
Yeah, it does look like it could possibly be a grocery store, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh, that's going to put an end to the Rinco market at the bottom. Well, unless they stay open later than that. Well, that place might stay open later than that. I still want to walk over and talk to those guys about that Camaro.
You gotta show her a picture of that casino.
Oh, we're getting ready to pass it. The casino's going to be here on the left. There, we'll turn. There's the casino. That's the casino, the Harris Casino, operated by the Indian Reservation. Welcome to Rincon. And then there's the strange outbuilding with one chair in it. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna come to this portable outbuilding. You see it right there with one desk chair in the center of it. We're always laughing at that because it just looks so ridiculous when we drive by. You know they're gonna put that up temporary somewhere. It's like a construction office, or maybe it was a construction office, and now they're done with it and they're just waiting for somebody to come pick it up and take it away. Look at the water towers they have here.
Yeah, pretty good size.
Yeah. Yeah, we're right up the hill there somewhere.
Yeah, we're at a water tower to the left.
Yeah. Well, I know you can see the top of the casino from our place. Do you ever notice that? If you're up on the rooftop, you can look down and you can see part of the casino. And you can even see part of this casino sticking out of the hill of the other one. What's that other casino? The one with Hell's Kitchen. No, the Apollo's up that way.
Right.
No, the other, the one that way. You know where we go up to that gas station is called Horizon?
Right.
Where you turn to go, if you take it left at that light,
right,
you can go to the other casino. Which one is that?
I can't think of the name of it. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And right up here, this is the exit of the Rincon Reservation.
Right at the roundabout.
Oh, no, it's right here. You see, that's their welcome to Rincon. Wish you safe journey. And then this is the exit. Now we are off the reservation. And there's the sign that says, welcome to the Rincon Indian Reservation. And then here's the, I'm spelling it wrong. It's Pauma. I've been spelling it wrong for how long?
Paula.
No, Paula is Pala, and that's a completely different Indian reservation. And this is Palomar. Now we're going up the mountain.
That's where the observatory is now.
And you can go up here, and there is a little village on top of this mountain. Have you been up there?
Yeah.
And have you been in that little restaurant?
No, I have not.
Oh, it is fantastic. I think they're only open for breakfast and lunch or something like that. It's a little weird, a little different. And I think they only serve dinner on the weekends. You know? So the locals must all go in there for breakfast. And then they get a lot of people driving through the mountain. They stop in there for lunch. There's Julian. See that Julian, 33 miles. What do you think happened back there? Those two cars parked there. Do you think they're just friends?
Probably.
Or accident? Well, here we are. We're almost done. And we're going to turn onto Rincon Ranch Road. We'll have to call it an end there. I can't drive up to a client's house on a live stream. But I thank you guys all for coming. And you guys have a great, great day. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.